All right, hello everybody. So, we have a crazy little setup today. Crazy little setup. So, these two boxes right here are our yarn cubes. So, the ones you saw before that were all set up with the little doors and all that, all the yarn in it. Right here, they collapse down very easily. Very cool. We have our pieces together, and they only have one type of connector, also very nice. They all use the exact same, and you can insert something here, here, this side, also on the back. You have it come from either side, as well as top and bottom. So we get to put it all together. So while we start though, you won't be able to see the bottom row, but probably 2, 3, 4, however high we end up going. So that's what we got. We will start with the less full box. Even when I had everything all made or put together, I still had about 6 cubes that ended up like in my closet. Because we didn't need all 18. I think both sets together is 9 cubes each. I didn't need all 18. But yes, we are fundraising for St. Jude today. Go ahead and post that link. Now, I do need to put a caveat there. Not all redemptions are available today. Oh, I do have something to show you guys now. We had first package delivered. Was here before even we were here. We did have the apartment to ourselves, but last time I streamed, I made the comment that some of the Bean Boozled beans I was eating, I couldn't quite tell if they were the good ones or the bad ones. So my guess was that, well, I've had that box for over a year. Maybe they're just going a little stale. So our wonderful supporter, Mr. SWAT Type, decided to send me a brand new package. So I have brand new. So we can do Bean Boozles tonight. We can do cupcakes in the face tonight. We cannot do a lion onesie. Unfortunately, that is packed away. Well, actually, it's still at the other apartment, or the other place. So, sorry about the lion onesie. I don't even know if I have anything that I could replace, like substitute for it. What else we got? Let's take a look at the other options here. Oh, the crayons, drawing on the face with the crayons. I do not have that. I do have makeup, so I could do crazy makeup. So, the stickers, now crazy makeup. Bean Boozle, lion onesie, small crochet item. Now that I do as people donate and at their request. Name on my apron, that can still be done. The apron is here, I think. It is, but our clothes aren't put away yet. So it was recently washed because I did use it to make cinnamon rolls. I used the recipe in the World of Warcraft cookbook and we made conjured mana buns. But I replaced some of the cream with eggnog, so they're very holiday tasting cinnamon rolls. And what else do we have? Cupcake Smash, we got that, and Channel VIP, still available. Also, $5,000 incentive to shave my head, that is still on the table. That's still a thing that we can do. So, it's time to build us some cubes. Now, it is a pretty ingenious design. Most of the cubes are black squares. And then the fronts of them are white with the little knobby. I need to be careful for this piece that actually holds it shut, but mostly black with the white ones for drawers. Now the bottom set needs to be flat. Make sure to make these flat. We're going to put this on the ground. This one's going to be a bottom. It's all four corners. I do also need to talk to Giftbot. See, Giftbot should be
Rainbow!
Oh my goodness! I'm guessing that's for Besant. Yes, welcome to the channel. Welcome back. We are in our new place. And building our cubes again, which I know you can't see right now because we are just started. And by the way, like Jingles is in the other room. And if I need help, I'm pretty sure he will come. Or laugh at me and then come help me, depending on how bad I mess up. You heard it, but didn't see it, probably because no good place to put it. No, let's see. Let's try to fix that. Oh, I know why. Let's go ahead and run that again. It's because it's on top of the...
Rainbow!
That should show. I didn't see it. Unfortunately, I had something covering it on my end. Yeah. Looks like we're only going to have space for 3 wide. That's what I thought would happen anyway. You're playing games with people, so you can't much, but know that I am working. I appreciate that very much. I definitely appreciate your lurk. As we snap together yarn cubes. Alright, so the bottom ones are on and they are flat. I think I may have made the mistake last time where I did not put them on the ground flat. Alright, time for the first round of walls. Oh, I did such a good job. I did too good of a job. That first section. I don't remember how high I went. I think I had 6 high. Oh, and I need the back walls as well. I don't want stuff falling through. Yeah, stuff falling out the back of this would actually be pretty bad. I wouldn't be able to get to it. I'm going to do the doors last. Oh, you know what? Something else I need to be careful of. I need to watch anytime I use the connectors to make sure I don't have one of the triangle pieces in it, because I'm actually short these tiny little triangle pieces. Those triangle pieces, like I said before, are what keeps the door shut.
Watching castles fill the sky with moon's soft glow.
Make sure everything is all snapped together tightly.
Sea salt hanging in the air, and the ocean breeze blows through my hair. Mountains calling, cities roaring. They'll say to let go and breathe.
And then I just put connector pieces on the front as well. And I do need 4 of them.
Adventure tugging at my soul, dreams and wonders fill my mind. Letting go as I look into your eyes. Letting go as I watch us come alive.
It's a little more complicated the more pieces you gotta put in. Not only will we be assembling cubes, we'll be putting yarn into the cubes. And then after this, all the other last moving things I need to do is actually unpack my clothes.
And breathe.
These are building up much faster than I expected. So we are building cubes. Yarn will be going into these cubes. We are also fundraising for St. Jude. So exclamation St. Jude in the chat will bring you up that link. Please note that because we recently moved, not all redemptions are available, such as the lion onesie. I think lion onesie might actually be the only one not available currently. But we've got yarn coming later on today. What's up, Cole? Yes, new place is nice. Maybe I'll do a walkthrough later. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this, yes, you can see some of this. So this is our board games. We managed to fit all of our board games on one shelf. It is completely full. Like, but yeah, finally have our board games on display. Excited about it. Pretty much for the past 2 years, the board games have been just sitting in a box in a storage unit. Now, not all my streams will be facing this way. My computer's over there. This is just going facing this direction just for putting it together today. Building stream. Oh yeah. Ooh, this must have been one that was on the floor. It's got like dust and dog hair on it. Okay, next is the next row of flat pieces. Like I said, we'll get the drawers on it, or the front pieces on at the end. So yeah, moving day was a little rough. Very rough on my body. Had some surprisingly heavy boxes, and we are on the second floor with only stairs. We don't have like no elevator or anything. It's a very narrow stairway. So there were some things that just challenging. Definitely some pieces that were challenging. Some of our boxes, some of the furniture. But it actually wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. There we go.
Time to realize I've lost this fight, but I'm never giving up. I've got to try. Oh,
Okay. Next round of walls. Got all our dirty towels there. Oh, and a brand new knife set. Yeah, that'll be coming out too. You overfilled your totes in your last two moves, so you know the feeling. Heck yeah. Getting heavy stuff upstairs out of a basement was a task and a half. Yeah, at least I had labeled them, because like those are our boxes full of books mostly. And I had labeled them heavy Rachel's books, heavy Jingle's books. So at least I was a little smart in that sense. But when we packed up from the other place, I didn't label anything, which is why I'm having trouble. Like, I don't really have a camera right now. I'm using my phone. Not sure where the camera is. Not sure where my own headset is, so I'm borrowing Jingle's headset for tonight. Sounds a little weird.
Time to
Alright, now the
realize
back
I've
panels.
lost this fight, but I'm never giving up. I've got to try.
I need to move. Need to move around a bit. It's, like I was saying, rough on my body. Very sore. How you doing, Mizuno?
I had to try to break the habit.
I
I
hope you are
changed
having a better
my
day.
mind. Now I can have it. Make me feel alive. I've got
There we go.
nothing to
Snap it all into place. You'll be day streaming
hide.
tomorrow. You're on staycay. Sorry,
Chasing
tomorrow. Congratulations on your staycay.
I knew it meant disaster. My arms went up
Yeah,
in
we won't know until
vain
tomorrow
until the
if Jingles has off or
morning.
not next week. We were contemplating maybe going out for an overnight backpacking trip. It would be cold, but we haven't been out camping in a long time, or hiking, or any of that. And figuring a holiday week would be the best time to do it, because like nobody's gonna be out. In theory, other few people would be out. But we could be completely mistaken. Maybe everyone wants to go on a family hike for Christmas this year because the movie theaters are gonna be closed. The what? Oh, they will be busy. Yeah. Yeah. Very true. Very few other people would be camping.
I went insane trying to forget, but I hate myself now that I still want it, and I wasted
Making
my
progress on the cubes.
time.
You know what I don't have?
Must be out of
I
my
don't have my step stool. It's at the house still, I think.
mind. Would I go
Or maybe it's not.
chasing
He just walked away.
after? I
Maybe he brought
had
it.
myself to blame. I knew
Oh, you
it
brought it!
meant
Yay!
disaster. My
It
arms
is a good
went
thing I have your
up
guy. Yes.
in flame. I ran until the morning
still planning on streaming tomorrow. Woohoo! Lessons! More RF1. Alright. Rune Factory. Oops, I pulled out the wrong things. I need black panels. There we go. Snap, snap, snap. Come on. You are also missing a piece. Get in there. Oh, fine, don't snap in place. See if I care. It's mostly in place. Mostly. But yeah, I probably will care when it comes crashing down. Oh, bookshelf. Oh, that bookshelf. When you get to 3, which will be a while at this pace, have to make sure to come around the stream. Yeah! Sorry, I got sniffles. I know it's loud. This headset is very, sensitive. Yeah, so we put books up on the bookshelf, the other bookshelf which you can't see, and if the shelves get pushed back too far, they fall off the pins that hold them in place. And I put a lot of books on said bookshelf, and they were getting pushed back further and further, and then I turned around, and all of a sudden it just went, and all the books fell out in front of me. You'll get to hear rainbow in its natural environment. Yes. Alright, I know these ones are not snapped together fully. That bothers me. Why will you not? There we go. That one got snapped in. I'll flip this one. Okay, and next is clips in the back. Singles is playing with the new knives. Actually, this time around, what we probably need to do is also put the straps on, the earthquake straps. I didn't have them on the other one. I'm just saying it'd be a good idea. Well, I'm also building it taller than specs call for. Like, twice as tall. 2/3 as tall? 2/3 as tall. Almost twice. I know it looks like the shelf is crooked, but really the phone is just crooked. try and fix that. There. Hopefully that makes it look straighter. Yeah, because it's tilting off the side where the power cord is, so it's kind of pulling it down. It'll be a while because not only do you still have RF1 to get through, but you also have 2 and then Frontier for the Wii, and then it'll be time for Rune Factory 3. I need to jump into some of your streams and check it out because it looks really cute. There we go. Snap, snap, snap. Who are you chatting with? Oh, hi guys. Okay, hon time. Alright. Have fun, Rubescent. Hmm? Ah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to start using the step stool soon. One, two, three. Okay. Alright, step stool time. Also going to be turn off the fan time. Okay, I think that's off. Alright, so after this, I don't know if I'm gonna go another one higher or not with fan. already warmer in here just from the fan being off. Ugh. Windows are already open. I mean, it's a proper Southern California week. It's like in the 70s and 80s. Snap. Oh, it's supposed to go another one higher. Oh, we got about 6 inches. But do I want to? Do I really want to? We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more would be what the size I previously had it at. So these things are really dusty. They're making me sniffle and possibly sneeze. There we go. I just made it look more off-centered. Oh, here we go. Getting into the ones that actually have the little hook. Oh. Okay. Time for the next round of bottoms. Oh, it's bottom and the top. There we go. Okay, that won't go. Hey there, we got Terrence. Tony says hi. Hello. It's been a long time. I know I haven't jumped in her streams. Work has actually been busy, and you guys are kind of out east compared to where I'm at. So I have not been able to catch her streams. It's awesome that she's around and watching, and thank you for letting me know. So I just moved, and we are putting together my yarn storage. Alright, this definitely is not fully locked in. Snap, come on, snap a second time. Okay, you don't want to go a second time. Alright, I think I'll have to be satisfied with that. Alright, just one more row. Where are we at? Alright. Oops, that missed it completely. There we go. Ooh, these headphones are a little big. It's only been an hour and they're kind of wreaking havoc on my ears. There we go. Nice and sassy snap. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. I almost just pinched my toes under the dang vegetable. And we're gonna do a little different. We're gonna put the backs on at the same time. Reaching is getting a little difficult. And for those of you who might not be aware, we are fundraising for St. Jude. Get this link in chat here. Got some fun incentives for you guys. But I also know it's the holidays. I don't want to be terribly pushy about fundraising. It's been a rough year for everybody. Okay, I want to push it together, but I don't have... My arms aren't quite that big. I'm going to need Jingle's assistance soon. There we go. Well, this would have had to been the last row anyway. For that guy. It's one tall storage thing. The thing is, it's modular. It originally is only 9 cubes, but I bought 2 of them. So this is 12 cubes that I'm going to be making here. And then I have like 6 leftover ones. Previously I put them in my closet. Some nice storage stuff. I think this is 12. 6, yeah. So it comes in 9 and 9. But yeah, this is the last row here. I need to put the top on it, and then we are done building that part, and then we get to put the doors on. But yeah, I had to turn the fan off. I'm pretty warm. Windows and stuff are open. All right. Tops being put on here. Ooh, it's not. There we go. Snap it all together. It is leaning forward a little, which I do not like. Here we go. Alright, so that's the last black panel we need. I need the connectors. 4 more connectors. Oops, that one missed out entirely. Okay, 2 more. And it's gonna be a water break. Hooray, we got all that done. There's a little bit of dusting that needs to be done on some of those, so grab some water first, and we'll grab a washcloth. Oh, it's not water, but it's something to drink. This is a Sprite. Oh yeah. Interesting, looking at the camera, I'm already seeing big gaps, like right here. Hey, this is when I was trying to get in before. can't quite reach to the other side to push it. Very, very warm. What have you guys been up to today? Oh, this week? I feel like it's been a very long week. I mean, I know I streamed on Thursday and I took my whole system down and moved over the weekend. Actually, I don't know if I took out the hook pieces. Maybe I took them out separately. Let's go ahead and try and find the triangle hooks. I have a bit of a sit down at the moment. So how many do I need? 12? I have 4. Looks like some of them just fell out on their own. 5. Oh, here we go. 6, 7. 8. 9, 10, 11. 12. Yay, 12. Is that 12? No, there's more than that. There's 18 here. 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9. Yeah, there's 18. 13. 14. 15. So we're at 15, so there's 3 more. Now, one of them didn't come. I had to, like, email them asking for more of the hooks because I was missing them. It looks like I only have 15. But since I never put together all the pieces, I don't know. I don't know if I ever had all enough. These are the earthquake straps I was talking about. Put them up near the top, make sure that it doesn't fall over. Especially since I build it, you know, taller than, I don't want to say taller than recommended, because that's not true. There are no recommendations on how tall to make it. Alright, they only gave me 1 triangle piece in here as a replacement. That's not, it's not really adequate. So there'll be 3 that don't have them. It'll probably be the bottom 3. So notice those are hard to open anyway. They're kind of resting on the ground. So the bottom 3 will not be getting hooks. Actually, I should probably put the yarn in and then put the... No, I should put the doors on first. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to want to shut the doors on the yarn. Here's a really good thing. We've raised a quarter of our goal for St. Jude. We're at 250. I have a crochet Goku to make. I have a next thing. A crochet octopus to give away. That is already made. And then Hyperion stickers for the St. Jude shirt. And a $25 Joanne gift card. So I need to start putting tweets out for that. I'm thinking maybe the first week of January. I'll start doing those giveaways. I will also be doing the board game fundraiser again. Now that we have all of our board games, we're just gonna find a way to cast it. Maybe we'll use the phone again. Alright, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Alright, put the ones on the bottom first. I have to try and remember what order I had the colors in. Did I have it this way or this way? This way seems to make more sense to me. Oh, this will be very interesting. Try and get them in. Go top first. Slide in the top one first. And then slide into the bottom one. This is not going so well. I don't remember it being as difficult previously. Alright. Oh hey, this one has a quick attack already. Sweet. Cheat a little here. Snap, snap, snap. Now it feels a little worse. I think that already had its hook. We'll put this back in. Because the doors are not as strong as the individual pieces are. Yeah, like in this case, needs to slide back a little bit more to be in line. It just doesn't seem like it's going to happen. I don't want to bend it. Because bending it would be absolutely terrible. So just kind of leave it as this. So won't need that. Ooh, that came apart on the bottom. Oh no, that one I got in backwards. Shoot. Alright, now it fully came out. That's bad. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have got an incoming raid from Teal. Oh man, hello and welcome everybody. Teal Old Man raid, now get off my lawn. So, welcome everybody from Teal Old Man's panel. I am Hype Girl. I'm usually crocheting or playing Minecraft, but today we are building a yarn storage cubby system. We've recently moved, so 4 times combo! I'm tired. So yeah, we moved this weekend, lots of boxes, my back's a little sore, trying to jam out to the music a little bit and loosen up my back. But also build a thing! It will be putting yarn in it, also. Yes! Yarn storage cubby hype. I like this set of storage things. It's very modular, so I could have... They come at 9 and 9, 12 and 12. They have 18 cubbies right here. And they have more over there. So I don't remember. I think it's supposed to be 12. So they come in sets of 12. and I wanted more than 12, because otherwise 12 would end right here. And I have a little bit more yarn than that, so I just kind of put more on top. But yeah, we're at the point now where we get to put the doors on. We're making very loud noises. Shutting doors, getting pieces put together, all that good stuff. Woohoo! All the emotes, the hypes, all the hype. Have to be careful that I also, and they even have little hooks, so I put the hook in the corner, and I can snap the little door shut. Snap. Not everything lines up just right. Doesn't always work, but it works enough. Looks like you're very close to being done. I think you'll sleep really well tonight. Yes. I've been actually sleeping pretty well the past few nights here. So not only did we move, the place is nice and dark, but we also got a brand new mattress. So we got one of those Nectar mattresses. And that is a really nice mattress. But yeah, no complaints about that mattress. It's been very, very good to us. At least so far. It's been 2 nights? Saturday night, Sunday night? So it's been 2 nights. Snap, snap, snap. All snapping together. Ooh. Not that kind of snapping, not snapping apart, snapping together. Very jealous. You were sleeping terrible, thought you'd do better after going on vacation, but no, still can't get to sleep and then had to work today for an issue. Oh. Yeah, both of us are working this week, and we're working from home. So one of our priorities was getting the computer set up so we could work today. Jingles took care of that. What was I working on? I was working on a different thing. What was I working on? He was working on the internet. Oh, I did kitchen stuff. So the kitchen is right here. But I was working on unpacking on food, trying to find places for it. It's all going to get rearranged anyway once you actually start using the kitchen. But we've had like bowls and pots and stuff that have been in storage for probably about 5 years. So trying to get that stuff out, get it washed now after being in storage for so long. But yeah, I had lived with other roommates, so when I moved out of my 1-bedroom apartment that I had for myself, I moved in with Jingles and his roommates, and there were 6 people at the time when I moved in. I was number 6. But I didn't need dishes. They already had enough dishes. I didn't need cookware. They had enough cookware. All that kind of stuff. So all the stuff I had ended up in storage. Just packed up and sitting around. And then we ended up moving into another household that already had roommates, that already had dishes. So we didn't need to pull out our dishes and stuff for a second time. And so yeah, it was about 5 years since I've used my own cookware. And then I realized I don't have much cookware. You're working from home on a Saturday. Oh, 2 weeks ago I haven't been able to get my schedule set. No! Yeah, last time I couldn't get my sleep schedule reset for work was when I went to India. Going to India wasn't a problem. That was just fine. I was able to adjust to India time, no problem. Coming back to the US, there's days I still don't think I'm back to the US time zone. And, like, that was 7 years ago. 2 a.m. wants to be my friend so badly. 2 a.m. No, 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 no. Yeah, my time frame is usually 5:30 a.m. My brain is like, hey, what you doing? And I'm like, sleeping. It's like, yes, sure. I'm like, well, I was. Brain. But I'm exhausted. Like, I'll wake up at 5:30 in the morning, but I'm exhausted. And I'm like, let me go back to sleep, body. Come back to Eastern time. Oh, yeah. Oh, going to the West Coast. Actually, yeah, I did fly. I flew through Hong Kong. So I did travel east. Or I did travel west. And I think I traveled east on the way back. I'm pretty sure I flew through Hong Kong on the way back too. Some of the other people, they flew through London and around the other way around the world. I did not fly that way. Yeah, that was 6 years ago. I'm mostly joking, but still, sometimes I can't explain why 5:30 is such a desirable time to be awake. But I have not done that since I've been here in the 2 nights. But I'm also literally on medication to make me sleep through the night or stay awake during the day because I was waking up at 5:30 at night, but then crashing at 3 p.m. Like I couldn't stay awake. I would go at work. I would go out to my car and I'd nap at lunchtime. Yes. There we go. Speaking of sleep schedules, you need to try to go to bed. Thank you, thank you. I hope you get some great sleep and I hope you stay asleep. Yeah, my back will be fine. I need to be good to it. Some stretches, some, low impact activities. We'll be good. But yes, enjoy your evening. Hearts. Hearts, all sorts of hearts. Okay, that one doesn't want to go in, but it will. Okay, that's not a good thing. What just happened? Alright, so that and this guy. All sorts of stuck. Weird. Last row of doors. Don't like how far forward it's leaning. Okay, we got 3 more doors to put up. And then the yarn. And then the yarn. There we go. All the snaps. Okay. We'll have to do some readjustments on location before we put the yarn in. Oh yeah, I do need to wipe some of these out. Especially this one here. There we are. There we go. Done. Time for sits and stretches. My poor back. Wow. Captions, please. It says time for sits and stretches.
I need to know what you want from me.
I'm not even twisting very hard.
You gotta give me your mind, body, and soul. 'Cause I ain't taking nothing less. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
poor back.
Yeah. 'Cause all you give me is promises. Oh, 'cause I ain't taking nothing less. Oh, no.
All right. Okay. That took us about an hour and a half. Now it's time for the yarn. Actually, it's time to clean out the things first. Alright.
I need to know what you want from me. 'Cause all you give
and wipe down the dust inside of those guys. Gonna need the step stool again.
I need to know what you want from me, 'cause all you give me is promises. You gotta give me your mind, body, and soul, 'cause I ain't taking nothing less. Oh no.
I'm not sure why they're so dusty. Like, which ones would even be dusty? I wiped these out earlier this year. There we go. Yeah, in theory, it's all gonna line up and stuff, but in practice, not quite.
All you give me is promises. You gotta give me your mind, body, and soul, 'cause I ain't taking nothing less. Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna bring you down this time. This one feels like up. See if I can remember how I have the colors organized. So I already went through all the yarn back in August. Or was it September even? I think it was September where we had a late stash exchange. I'm halfway through wiping them down. It's weird, I'm technically closer to the nerdy knitters, but I feel further away. Okay, all wiped out. I'm looking at the boxes of yarn. I'm tired. I don't really want to put them away, but it's like one of the last things that's like really taking up a lot of space in my yarn. So it's gonna get done. Okay. I think I just need to decide what color first, because I did pack them up by color. I think I'm gonna need some Post-its. Put the colors on the doors before I actually put yarn in them. Make sure I don't do it wrong. I'm gonna have to move like an entire row. Or all the rows. So, I know I had two reds. It was like a red and a pink. So red, pink, and purple, and blue, because purple plus blue, or red plus blue equals purple. But I have a lot of purple, red, and blue. So luckily, I have two rows of each. Yellow goes on the bottom, because yellow and blue make green. Green and purple isn't really a thing. Green is, that's kind of where it falls apart. But up here, I think I had white, black, and gray. Gray was in the middle. Now here's the crazy thing. I remember black being on one side, white being on the other. But after a few months, I went to go grab my black, and I was very confused because it was on the side I didn't remember. What's up? Oh, for real, it looks super nice. Oh, thanks, guys. I'm trying to make sure I get the colors in the right spots. Cause like I have 4 spots down here. I don't quite remember what they're for, so like I know yellow is over there. Actually, no. My bottom row, I didn't have anything on the bottom row. But I didn't have anything this high up either. So I'm a little confused. Oh, no, yellow's here. Because yellow and blue make green. That's what goes on there. There we go. Let's see. Red and yellow make orange. So orange is actually here. And then brown is at the bottom. And the middle one was project bags, and I think that bottom corner was empty. Thanks, guys, I appreciate it. And Mizuno the Swift has its own spot. It's up top. It's at the top. I'm a little concerned, like, it's leaning forward. I need to push it back. I don't recall it leaning forward so far as the other place. So I think black goes on this side, white goes on that side. Yeah, it's definitely like lifting it off the ground. Well, I'm not quite sure what the best way to go about that is. Yes, Mizuno, I did say your name. I was saying that the yarn strip you got me has its own spot. It goes at the top. Hangs out at the top of the thing. Alright, let's see. I still need to figure out my black and white. Like, that still is bothering me more than it should. Oh, also, Mizuno. This right here, next to me, this is our board game stuff. Okay, I'll turn down the music and turn me up a little. But I have to do that over here. There we go. Turn that down a little, turn me up a little. Yeah, so many games. I think we fit all of our games we have. We would be hard pressed to try and fit any more. Alright, I need to make a decision. So, black and white. There, decision made. Now I just have to put the yarn in them. It's like I'm getting an early Christmas, but it's stuff that I already owned. We have a nice box that's still usable. What's the oh wow for? Was it the amount of games? Or something else? Or the Christmas bit? Alright, so this says purple yarns. Oh, the amount of games. Yeah. But we were also counting how many games today were Kickstarter games, like not, off-the-shelf ones or whatever. And we have 14 Kickstarter games. And then we have 2 more that were Kickstarters, but we bought them after the Kickstarter was over. There's the scissors. Also, my sister, like, what is it? Yesterday. So 4 days before Christmas, my sister's like, oh, hey, by the way, my daughter would like a crocheted thing of this. She's totally into this character. And I'm like, I have other things on my to-do list. It's 4 days before Christmas. I don't think she was actually expecting me to make it, like, for Christmas, but I told her, I was like, I have a bunch of other stuff going on, a bunch of other projects in queue. I'm like, if you really want this, you guys are gonna get, like, Christmas in March. And she's like, Christmas in March sounds great. And I was like, yeah, okay. So Christmas in March for my family. So these purples are all, there's 4 different shades of purple in here. It feels like someone was trying to make a blanket or something with a gradient. And it would look amazing. I just don't know what they were making with it. Like, even so, this purple is slightly different than the 2 purples with the tags on them. Yeah, I don't think she really expects it to get done. But like, I wonder if she just thinks I'm not like I don't got other stuff going on. I don't know. I don't have kids, so maybe she's just like, oh, she doesn't have kids. She must have time to do X. No. Alright, so there's purple yarns. This one's actually more pink, so I'm gonna put this. It's pink and like dark brown. It's called Nuance. Alright. Time to break a box down. Oops. I've got things that still need to go back in the bag. Oh, and for those of you who might just be joining us, we are fundraising for St. Jude! Exclamation, St. Jude will get you the link to the Tiltify. We have a brand new box of Bean Boozle beans. But honestly, I do have to give my sister sort of a bit of a break. One, they just moved this year, and the place they moved to is basically a cabin in Minnesota on a lake, which comes with its own amount of challenges. Living next to water does some weird things to like the house and the property and all that. Also, they're in like the middle of nowhere, Minnesota. Second of all, she's a nurse. I really don't need to say more than that. She's a nurse. She went from a cardiac unit, just dealing with people with heart problems, and now she's working in an ICU. That's rough. Actually, she said she was going to get her COVID vaccine this morning. I should ping her tomorrow and see how she feels. Alright, so that was one box of purple yarns. Oop, forgot to grab another box on my way back. Alright, this one is labeled pink yarns. Ooh, I even have the pink here that I was making the octopus out of, so I can make more octopuses. I think maybe that's like 2.5, maybe 3 more octopus. Octopi. I don't know what to do with these. These are things I got on sale somewhere. Michael's one year. But they've been stuck in the pink yarn. They don't really belong there. Yes, this is like pinks and magentas, basically off reds. Like things you definitely couldn't call red. But they're in the red family. So I got these off a Kickstarter. I think this was a Kickstarter. For a different yarn related product, but No, not this one. This I got from something else. But the one I got is, and they also sent me a knit pattern for a hat. And I do hope to actually use that yarn that they sent me for that pattern. We'll see if that happens. Usually it doesn't quite go that way. Alright, pink yarn in there. Hopefully there's only one box of pink. I don't have much space left in there. It's all kind of falling out. Oops, I didn't put this in there. Alright, so this one is labeled blues and purples. Go ahead and get this out of the way. That silly little pop-up. Munch Tire! Hey! Stupid pop-up was covering your message. So yeah, I've moved. I'm still in Southern California, but we moved this past weekend, and now I'm setting up my yarn all over again. And this is a blues and purples box. Alright. You have a question, but you're playing a game. I will get back to you, okay? Now this is sort of a reddish purple. I think I actually had this as purple because red was too full. And I'm waiting with bated breath on Munch Tiger's question. But the rest of the purple should be blue. Actually, since that other one's a reddish one, this is a reddish one, they can go together. These other ones are all more purpley purple. They can hang out up top. Dewberry. I need to find something really cool to do with this. How much is it? About 130 yards of this awesome purple Malabrigo. Alright, so this is the purples. And now the blues. So I was putting like the deep blues up top and the lighter blues down below. These I would all call deep blue. So this one's kind of a lighter blue. That one can go down below. Now Vanna's Glamour Sparkling Blue. James, hey, how you doing, dude? It's good to see you around. How's life treating you? I'm doing pretty good. I've moved. So we moved from Tustin up to Anaheim. So technically we're closer to LA again. And I'm unpacking my yarn. We moved on Saturday. I think we're making excellent progress. I still have my clothes to unpack. Clothes is another thing after yarn. But the yarn has more boxes. So I'm going to get this out of the way first. Come on. Oh my goodness. What have you been up to? Ooh, I don't want to smash myself. Just work. What do you do for a day job, if you don't mind me asking? Okay. Time for another box. Alright, this one is gray yarn. You can hit me offline. It's a big company and they scare me a bit. Ah, gotcha. I work for a big company too. Well, I work for a company that contracts with a big company. Alright, gray yarn. See, I have this yarn. It says it's gray, but in this light, it looks kind of greenish. It's just called vintage. Vintage what? Alright, so gray goes in this one. We have them all labeled what color. Alright, and I got the gray ribbon yarn, which is a pain because it keeps unraveling. I'll stack that up. Would be nice if I can make photography and managing people full time. Nice. So speaking of photography, do you do portrait sessions? Yeah, because I was thinking that I need some professional headshots. Like office professional, but also like gaming shots, like gaming professional type too. Maybe some with yarn stuff, I don't know. But like my LinkedIn picture is like 6 years old and it's not even all that professional of a picture, so I feel like I need to up my game a little. So if you have like a rate card, feel free, please DM it to me. Wouldn't charge you. Oh, but you'd have to charge me something. I wouldn't feel right. Especially since I'd be asking for like 3 different looks. That way I can also like write you a review as a paying client. Well, maybe I could make you something. Do a exchange of goods and services. Okay, so my sister, I don't know if you were in here when I was telling this story, yesterday, so 4 days before Christmas, asks for a baby Yoda for my niece. And I'm like, I have a bunch of other things in queue. She didn't specifically ask for Christmas. She just said that that's something that her daughter would like. And I was like, I'm so far behind on stuff. Like, I just moved I'm like, if I got you guys anything, you would be getting like Christmas in March. And she's like, Christmas in March sounds great. And I was like, dang it, means I still have to make it. So I gotta add that to my ever-growing list of things. But I definitely want to finish my own, I have a capelet that I'm making. I want to finish that and get it completely finished, all the details done, before I start doing stuff like that. And I do have some giveaway stuff because we're fundraising for St. Jude. We've reached $250, so that is 3 separate giveaways that we'll be doing probably the first week of the year. All right, next box. This one is labeled black yarn. I'm trying to be extra careful with these because I know I pack these super full and I don't want to like slice into my yarn. All right, here we go with black. Oh yeah, black is kind of a mess, isn't it? Okay. I got a bunch of sparkly black. I have a lot of sparkly black, like a ridiculous amount. Maybe I should do that for a giveaway. Sparkly black yarn. Like right now I have 7 skeins and a partial 8 one. So this is the partial. More sparkly black, but this one is for a specific project. I'm gonna make myself a sweater. I will knit myself a sweater someday. That's what that yarn is for. That is someday yarn. 3 skeins of Karen Simply Soft. It's a staple. We got Geeks R Us. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. We're doing some yarn organization because we just moved. Keep that nice little note from a friend. So yeah, just moved, getting stuff set up. Oh, here we go. So I have 8 skeins and a partial 9th for black sparkly. Doritos, a yes. Okay, so Moobot is still putting out the shouts even though I'm not playing Minecraft currently. Oh well. There you go. Geeks R Us gets a shout out. Alright, so black yarn is done. Oh, Munch Tiger's back. So the grand prize stuff is how far we get on the fundraiser. Yes. So the grand prize will be given away if we hit $1,000. So I'll make a blanket. Anybody who has donated via Tiltify with their name, at least $5. Every $5 would be a ticket. So like someone donated $20, they would get 4 tickets. Now if it says anonymous, there's not much I can do to track that. So people donating as anonymous are going to miss out on a potential raffle ticket for the blanket. If we get that far. So this is open until January 1st. I don't remember what time, something like 9 a.m. Pacific. We're also doing a board game fundraiser for January, for the month of January. But that one's usually a bit lower stakes, so it's more chill. Oh my goodness, Munch Tiger. Yeah, so we're currently at $250 raised. So we've hit 3 of our giveaway goals, and I'm very excited that we hit 250 because that means I can give away the Joanne's gift card. The Joanne's gift card was supplied by the St. Jude fundraising group. They gave some out to, I think it was something like, they had so many to give out to the streamers who raised any amount of money, and it was just kind of like first come, first serve. So I made sure that we had donations so I could get a gift card to be able to give away. So $25 gift card for hitting 250. There's also a t-shirt. Now I can't show off the items because they are still packed away at the other place, but we'll be getting those on the 24th. All right, next box of yarn. So now I'm getting into the big boxes. The big boxes of yarn. All those were the tiny ones on top. Now we get the big ones. Go ahead and move some stuff around here so I can actually work. Like explosions. It sounds like fireworks going on outside. All right, so I think this looks like it has some browns in it. One of the boxes is completely random. Like, I also have like multicolored yarn, but that's labeled multicolored yarn. This might be one of the completely random ones where it's like, oops, my blue box is full, throw it into the other one. Oops, my red box is full, throw it into the other one. So I do have some completely random boxes here. This one, hard to tell still. All right, so project bay. This is when I was doing sub squares. I should still do sub squares. I will have to export all of my subs and cross double check stuff. All right, so this is a multicolored one, mostly black. Got some fun stuff here. I do think I will put this in black for now. For a while I did use one of the, I do, like this one up here is used for multicolored. I think I was also using some in the bottom too. Alright, so brown is at the very bottom here. Brown and orange are colors that I seem to be lacking. Ooh, but I need to find that honey color. Okay, so we got this. This is oatmeal. I'm actually a really fan of this colorway. And then we have these light brown premieres, which are super soft. Ooh, I don't know which is which attached to which. Okay, it's actually attached to this one. I think this is a random one because there's red in here also. Okay. I got some very nice heritage sock yarn. I think I got specific colors of these to do a project, but I don't remember what the project was. But I do have a teddy bear I still need to make. That is still on the docket. So that's one I'm making up the pattern for too. Trying to write that up as I make it. Maybe it could be one I could put out there in the world. Alright, so we got red. I think this is our first like solid real red. What's up? A bunch of other brown. Messy box. So I think this is one I just threw things in. Oh, my knees are cracking. Yes, Savannah's Choice in chocolate. Labels coming off. Want to keep that on there. Very important to try and keep the labels together. As much as I was like, whatever before, no. You want your labels. You want them to stay together. Alright, so I got this Rainbow Boucle, and this one I believe, even it's sort of it's an off red, had its own bin, just because it's so big. I need to figure out what to do with those bouclés. Probably make a good, like, corner to corner out of them, maybe? More of the cotton tweed. Alright. And we're going into purples now. So we have the very purpley purples. And like this one so far is just reddish purples, but that doesn't really mean anything. So I've got Red Heart Super Saver, purple. And honestly, this is like an 18-year-old skein. I got this back in like 2002. There's no years on yarn, but that's when I got it. 2 or 3. 2002 or 2003. I think I was making a lot of noise over there. Ah, he's digging through the computer box. Alright. Trying to keep all the like colors together. I know some of these yarns are the same brand, similar colorways. What we got? Yeah, it is a while. Yay! He found my laptop charger. That was something I was like, I don't know where that went. Alright, we got this. Okay, that needs a new bag. So that's just a bag of green. And that green it's just a very messy skein. Alright, and this is a project. So we'll put this up here. So for set aside projects. Actually, I won't shut that because I have this down here, which is also for a project. It's blue. I've decided what I'm doing with it. I just have to make it now. I have not made it yet. Yeah. I did start it. Alright. Whoa. Ow! I stubbed my little pinky toe. That hurt. Alright, the rest of it is black, so we can go ahead and shut the rest of the bins. Come on, open up black. There we go. So maybe able to take this one and move it down with the boucle. Alright. So I got some big held skeins of black. Black is one of those staple colors. Alright, I got black and velvet. And this is knitted wit. It's a very nice yarn. Sparkly black. I have a lot of sparkly black. Alright, now this guy's gonna be hard to put in here because it's gonna slide right out. With a plastic bag. Stay. Hopefully it stays long enough for me to put in the crochet thread and shut this nicely. There. Oh, okay, so I still have some brown. And messy green. The green isn't as messy as I remember it. This bag is too big for the amount of yarn that's in it. Alright. We got greens, the first green we found. What we got here? Redeem Sing! Sing a Dr. Seuss song. I don't know any Dr. Seuss songs. I don't know he had songs. I could recite some Dr. Seuss stuff. Let's see, what can we recite? It doesn't really help to sing it if I don't know what, like, if I don't know it. Oh, you're minimum strength. Okay. Let me look up the... Yeah, so I was actually listening to this on the radio the other day, and it makes some really weird comparisons. Okay, so I think I can get like 2 verses in here. You're a mean one. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel. Mr. Grinch, you're a bad banana. Mr. Grinch with the greasy black peel. You're a vile one. You've got termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. You're a foul one. Friends you don't have none. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. You're a monster. Your heart's an empty hole. You're a goner. You've got garlic in your soul. You've got garlic in your soul. Alright, so how am I? I'm doing pretty good. You know, I'm making progress on unpacking. You guys, I got this built today, like on stream, 100% on stream. And now we're putting the yarn back in. My yarn boxes are actually kind of a lot, so getting this done means that we get a good chunk of our boxes out of the way. So that's a good... Let me go ahead and close some of these windows. But yeah, we're doing really well as far as unpacking goes. So yeah, I just finished a variety box. And I'm not even sure if I have all my yarn here. I think I do. I don't know where it would have gone if it's not. We do have a storage unit, but I don't think I brought any of the yarn over to the storage unit. There we go. This is a good box still. Still pretty sturdy. Yeah, we have some boxes, like especially ones that held books. Like the handles are ripping off. I was like, really, nah, we gotta get rid of them. We do like to reuse them. Alright. Organize boxes. Alright, next box. That's not a yarn box, that's a general craft box. This is also a general craft box. This one is a general craft box. Miscellaneous started projects. I guess we'll go with this one. My music stopped. Oh, there's just a pause. So yeah, miscellaneous started projects actually does have a cubby. You set aside cubby. The top corner. Okay. Actually, there's two with our miscellaneous started projects. It's 1 and 2. So these ones go into this one because it matches the yarn that's already in here for a project. I thought all was going to fit in there. 2 projects. 2 projects worth of yarn. Because they are big projects. One's going to be a sweater, and the other is going to be called a ruana, which is a very long, not quite sweater, not quite jacket, but it's supposed to keep you warm. Oops, I still need to put the other ones away. Still need this. Alright. This yarn is for when I get back to making sub-squares. This yarn is for a corner-to-corner blanket, C2C, that I originally started for my brother, but messed up, so I need to make it over again. Like, I messed it up real bad. I switched hook sizes halfway through, like almost exactly halfway through, and didn't realize it. So now one side for the blanket, which you make it corner to corner diagonally, it just shrinks in a really awful looking way. This was making Mario Star pattern. This is a sack boy for a friend that I've been trying to make for 10 years. Embroidery floss that, you know, I'll get to someday, making embroidery projects. My first knitting project is going to be a tiny little blanket that's going to go to an animal shelter, you know, when I get to it. This is another knitting sample I did. Some of the softest yarn I've ever had or ever used, and I'm very disappointed. I went and tried to look it up, and they have closed. They have stopped making their yarn. This is just an example of something really tiny. Tiny stitches. What'd you get? You've never used yarn, you're not talented enough. It just takes practice. Pretty much like anything else. This was the beginning of a shawl. I will make that someday too. I will finish that. You know, lots of someday things. Here's the Ruana pattern, but this one's not in color. So it's almost like a blanket you wear. Big and comfy colors. Actually, and I'm missing, I need to decide on an intermediate color. Like they call for a dark brown. And I might follow suit with a dark brown. This was the beginning. This is just me practicing a scarf thing, really. This little pause. See if you can see it up here. Little animal paws. Using creative negative space. So that was, again, mostly just, bye-bye gray. Yeah, mostly just practicing the stitch. This is a embroidery floss keeper. So when you have a bunch of different colors of embroidery floss, you put them all in the holes, and you can still access them without them getting tangled. That goes with that embroidery stuff I haven't started yet. This is yarn I need to dye to make tiny little coasters for a friend. I hope I can still get in touch with her. And these are bobbins. Probably for embroidery thread. Where you can wrap some around it. You don't have to use the whole stick. Alright, so those are all put away. Alright, gray yarn. And take apart the box. Alright, so these are still good boxes, like they're sturdy, but they're all different sizes. Let's see if we have more yarn. Alright, this is the multicolored yarn. Office supplies, card blanks. Okay, so this is stuff that's multicolored, so it'll be going down the bottom, and then some of the other stuff, office supply type stuff, will be going up here. All right. Lots of crazy stuff here. All right, so stickers, part of the office supplies. These are also some of the stickers that I'd put on my face when we get donations. I do have Christmas cards. Actually, I should probably keep these out to remind me to start addressing them and sending them out now that I found them. All right, so I have some blue. Actually, I should go down below here because it's a light blue. I'm actually getting a little nervous. I feel like I'm missing a bunch of yarn. Like, I only have one box after this, and I don't have my blues. I don't have my greens. I'm missing one of my purples. Like, I don't have any more orange or yellow. So I'm hoping the last box I see, or maybe I forgot to pack. I don't know. We all packed it at the same time. I'm just getting nervous. I probably shouldn't do the jumping thing. I have a step stool. So yeah, these are more sticker type things, you know, fun mailing out bits and pieces. I did get Vistaprint, but I no longer use this address anymore, which is a shame because they're super cute. Super cute Hyperion address labels. Bye bye. Don't need things with the wrong address sticking around. Especially because that address has already caused us problems. That's a like a USPS or UPS box address, and they've already lost a package that was addressed there incorrectly, and they're like, oh yeah, we never got that, even though the UPS tracking number says they did. And she's like, well, if we got it in error, we would have sent it back. And I've been checking that UPS tracking number for months, since September. And there's no movement on it. It's been delivered. So she never sent it back. Even though she said she did. She did not. Ah, yes, Hyperion stickers. Yay. Means I can definitely do the giveaway. Get a full set of stickers with the t-shirt. Okay, that's all done. Yes, there's other incorrect old address labels. Gotta throw those all out. Definitely don't want any mix-ups. So St. Jude sent me address labels. Who's the other ones from? The VFW sent me address labels. I haven't donated to VFW in a very long time. I haven't been able to. Yeah, moving costs money. Oh. So I have a stapler up there. Hopefully I remember next time I need a stapler that there's one up there. You never used labels? I need to put this with the rest of the stuff. I do when I send out giveaway stuff. I was gonna start selling my stickers on Etsy. I just haven't gotten around to that yet. Like, there's so much stuff I haven't gotten around to. So, all right. So I have a lot of multicolored. All right, this is my hand spun stuff that I have spun myself by hand. I will do something special with that. I kind of have an idea. I want to weave with it. This one was just a random thing I was given. Well, not really given. It was a very awkward thing. It was an online purchase. It got really, they were not very clear with what was going on. I canceled it. They sent it to me anyway. Okay, lots of multicolored here. Very shiny. These are a shawl in a ball, which means you can make an entire piece with one of those. I would love to, like, it looks really well woven. So making a woven shawl with that is something that, and I think I have 5 shawl in a ball total. Some of them are the same color, some of them are not. Alright, these are mini skeins. Don't know what to do with the mini skeins just yet. I'll have to figure something out with those. Alright, some multicolored purple stuff. Oops. But yeah, multicolored, too many colors to really put into any one other color. And we are all done with this box. Messy, messy, icky box. Alright. Let's see, it is 9:41 p.m. Can we get all this done in 20 minutes? I have one more box left. I think we could get it done in 20 minutes. But I'll be concerned if it's not like yellows, blues, and greens. I'm gonna have to go digging for the rest of my stuff. You can do this, yeah. Like I said, I have one more box of yarn left. I have like 3, 4 other boxes of general crafty stuff. But I'll have to figure out how to organize that a different time. Alright, so this one is labeled red yarn. That means I'm missing some. Huh? No, I have red yarn. I'm missing yellow, red, and greens. And orange. Like, this whole row right here is mostly empty. I know somewhere. We'll find it. Alright. Reds. See, and it won't be in here because the way I took everything out and put it in the boxes was like from top down. So like I see white in here also. So if there's red in here, it means like purple, blue, blah blah blah. That stuff went into a different box completely. Alright, so reds. Very bright reds. And all the reds that are in here are this cubby, not the pink one. Surprise, surprise, these are two different shades of red. This one is called ruby red. This one is called redstone. Red yarns. Oh, I need like water, chapstick. Oh, hello. Sometimes looks like it's browns, but it actually it probably is reds. Don't want stuff falling out. This yarn I have plans for, special plans for. Alright, so we got a few more reds here. They're all getting packed in pretty tightly. This is very full. Very full cubby. Alright, now we're on to whites. I'm gonna shut this. Come on, there we go. A lot of red. I do actually I have two cubbies for red. Because I have red and I have pink. And I have purple and I have purple too. And I have blue and I have blue too. But for some reason, you know, if you add a little light color to it, purple is just light purple and blue is light blue, but light pink or light red is pink. English is weird. Some white, a lot of white. Oh, and the fluffiest white ever. It's so fluffy. It's so soft. It's so bouncy. I got a bunch of white cotton also. Oh, I did set my cotton aside. And I did put that actually in a separate bag completely. And that's not here. I have more yarn. I got a bunch of cotton from an event. And I want to make a bunch of pot holders. We moved, and I want my own pot holders. And, oh, let me show you what I made. I want to make more. But they need to be made out of cotton. And I suppose I could use wool too, but wool gets a little weird. But I made this one for Halloween. Pretty much free-handed it, but crocheted and cross-stitched a pot holder because I wanted to. Okay, we still have white to put away. What is English? You learn 30 plus years and still do not understand it. So what's your first language if it's not English? Got more super fluffy yarn. Oh, there we go. White cotton. Oh no, it's English. Gotcha. You've been learning it since both it and okay, gotcha. All right. Well, that's not the best way of putting it in there. And then we have Christmassy ones. All right. And then this twine, which is a bit of a mess. Okay. That's all my yarn. Well, all my yarn in the apartment. I have more. I'm a little sad about it. Ah. Okay. I think that's it for the night. It's 9:50. I'm not sure if Munch Tiger was going to do a thing. Sounded like he was going to. But I do end at 10. Alright. See if I can maybe find another yarn box. I don't think there is another one now. Alright, so random stuff from Desk and Garage in 2017. Okay, that box does not have yarn in it. Oh my goodness, is that a host from someone? That sounds like a host laughing wolf. Hey! Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for that host. We have, oh no, it's hidden behind everything. Crap. Goofy little, let me fix that. Yes, I'm off camera. I'm sorry. But let me go ahead and fix those notifications. Go ahead and fix them like this. Make sure that they're all on top. Wait, no, that needs to be on top there. There we go. Sweet. So those notifications will now be on top. Oh, that means Teal Old Man's raid was sort of hidden behind all that. So I'm missing at least one, possibly more than one box of yarn. My bad. It is a lot of yarn. It is a lot of yarn. And it's stuff I've acquired over the years. Like when I pulled out that purple skein, I said it's from 2002. 18-year-old skein of yarn. That's because I know it was given to me as a gift when I first started crocheting. So something just fell. Oh, one of the post-it notes. Purple number 2. But yeah, so like that was given to me as a gift. When I moved to California, probably in 2011, I was making pretty good money, and I was like, hey, I want to start crocheting again, but like I don't have yarn. And the way I do it is I start with the pieces and then get inspired by the yarn. So I went on eBay and I found what's called a lot of yarn. Not like, oh, it's so much yarn, but a lot. Basically, it seemed like it was like from a estate sale, so somebody else had their whole collection of yarn, and so I bought it. I bought it for $120. Sounds like a lot, but I got like 90 skeins or partial skeins, like balls or whatever. I got like 94 of them for $120, which really breaks it down to something something crazy like $1 per, I don't know, it'd be like, so if it's 90 something, 120, 30, like $1.33 for like full skeins of yarn. So it was crazy. Crazy good. A lot of this is still from that. I do what's called stash exchanges. So I'll go through my yarn and be like, hey, I don't think I'm going to do a project with this yarn. And I'll put all that in bags, bring it over. Well, when we could get together, we brought it over. We had a whole event for it. And we'd basically dump all our yarn out on tables, and we'd go through each other's yarn and grab other people's that we wanted. And, you know, we got rid of the stuff we didn't want. And so I've acquired a lot that way. Some giveaways. So, not so many giveaways, but some. And then some of it I've purchased. Well, I've gotten some of it as a gift. Definitely got some as a gift. Which was really cool when my one friend found out that I did stuff with yarn. She went on a trip somewhere and she's like, I brought you back this, I thought of you, and it was really sweet. Because it was really pretty colors. Actually, I didn't pull out one of them. It's one of my purples. Yeah, so the yarn that I'm thinking of that she got for me, it's not here. Yeah. But yeah, it was really sweet. Alright. Oh. Where else did I get my yarn from? Okay, so like this I bought and this I bought. And some of it I don't even know where I got it from. Oh, there was the time where it was an estate sale, and I was the contact for what's called knitted knockers, which you can knit or crochet essentially prosthetic boobs for women who've had mastectomies. And so I was the contact person for that, and I got a really weird phone call where this gal's like, hey, I have some yarn to give you. And I'm like, okay, did you need us to make you knockers out of it? She's like, no. She's like, I work for a company, they do liquidations, which includes estates and whatever, and she's like, this lady passed away, she has a huge yarn collection, and I just want to give it away to someone who's going to use it. Like, oh, well, sure, yeah, I'll meet up with you and we can do something. She gave me 5 suitcases full of yarn. Suitcases. Like, I went home and I was just kind of like, what am I going to do with all of this? So I sorted it, kept some of it, and then brought it to one of my knit and crochet meetings, and I'm like, guys, take it. Like, so, yeah, I just kind of happened upon a bunch of yarn like that. Which is cool. Make a mummy. The yarn that, like, a lot of the sparkly stuff I have was from that, like, big thing, along with the purple. No, was the purple from something else? I think the purple may have been from the first bunch I bought. But yeah, sometimes when people are like, oh, you knit or you crochet, so does my friend. Here, they gave me a lot of yarn. Here, have some. And it's like, but I have a lot already. And then if I have to do specific projects, like one of the things I was hoping to find today was a specific brown that I have, so I can continue working on a pattern, like making a pattern. But I don't have brown. That seems to have disappeared. My brown, my orange, my yellow, my green. And I do remember writing on a box blues and greens. and I don't write on the box unless I've actually like sealed it. So blues and greens exist somewhere in a box that's sealed. Laughing Wolf is working. Thank you for that host. Enjoy your lurk. So let's see. Who we can find to raid. Because we did go through everything already. As far as boxes go. All the boxes. Yeah, Rostar, if you have a recommendation, I'll go ahead. I'll gladly take it. Thing is, I'm not currently under my own account. Ooh, is it Cat Mom Mippy? Because I thought you said you mod for her, right? Yeah. All right, let's totally go find her. All right, so I need to actually go to the computer, so I'll be off camera, but we'll go ahead and we'll definitely go raid her if she's on. Hmm? Because I don't want to mess it up.